As individuals, what is it that we believe? Close your eyes and think of all the things that you believe. What are the things you would pass on to your child if the world were different way in the past or way in the future? How many of these beliefs will be valuable to your children? Are they valuable? And my intentions is not to discredit. My intentions is to assist you and us to think. Welcome to the Foundation for Elevation Station. And I'm coming peace and love. Excuse me. We have a lot of beliefs as people. Some beliefs we throw around in a joking manner as though they're not substantiated into our subconscious. But whether joking or serious, they are part of our being. So think of all the beliefs that we have. And I could say a lot of things about keeping fresh clothes on. Well, yeah, the extended in-depth viewing of it is real. Like, hey, we gotta find materials that don't shed so we're not breathing in these toxic fibers into our body every day, all day. And it's in essence shortening our lives. So that's what new, fresh, and quite frankly, it's probably more environmentally safe on our life expectancy to wear older clothes because they have worn and they most of the fibers don't even come out. I know this from being poor, where up until maybe, certain spans of my life where I had the same clothes for a certain amount of time, that when I would go in dryers, and even expensive dryers, that my clothes would have less fibers in the lint compartment. Like, man, all right, it's cool. Damn, these clothes is wearing down. But no, they were becoming less toxic. But I viewed it as a beautiful thing in my mind, my understanding, because I knew that these fibers were less and they was less going in me. Just my understanding. I don't think the same. But some other people say, hey, I got enough money that where I'm not worried about a name brand or a label, because a lot of these clothes that they put on us are not that great. They're releasing these same fibers that's hurting us all day, every day as we breathe them in. As they're released in our home and we ingest them or inhale them throughout our everyday life inside of our homes. But that's another long story. Some people get the money and get the type of clothing that does not shed these types of fibers. And that's just a small reason, a small example of the different beliefs that we have. We have so many beliefs that go down to religion, political agendas. We even have beliefs that, hey man, I'm gonna do drugs, I'm gonna eat the way I wanna eat, I'm gonna die one day anyway. Like, we gotta die one day. So is this an excuse this is a belief that we teach in our children, that you if you say this, you're teaching your children to say, yeah, just enjoy your life. You're going to die one day. God know when you're going to die, blah, blah, blah. Is that something we really want to teach our children? This type of belief? Well, we have a lot of beliefs that we pass around in our communities that's just not conducive for the longevity or the future generations of our people. And me, I consider myself a universal soldier because I have acquired various many knowledges, and I'm not better than anyone. I just have studied and partaken upon a higher degree, a higher depth of understanding of our existence. And I look down on all these beliefs we have all over, and I say, you know, it leaves me at a certain point. A point to where I must respect my brothers and sisters. But on the same hand, I think about how can we assimilate to a higher stage of understanding. One thing is clear when I entered this realm of thought is that you can't rush someone's development. I was on certain levels throughout the course of my life, and someone that may have been on a higher level could not just say, hey, you don't understand this right here? I couldn't assimilate to it at that point, or they didn't know how to teach it properly, because I know I have the whatever components it takes to, you know, understand higher levels. It is just about being straight and direct. You know, some people are not teachable in the sense of being an animal, train you like an animal. To be straight and direct is, I think, the best way that I learn. I'm not one to read a riddle or figure out a mystery. But on some levels, that this is the way that they, you know, pass along knowledge. So I look and I want to get my people on one accord, and it leaves me to dive deeper into their beliefs. So our beliefs are a lot of things, from, as I mentioned, clothes to political government to even religion. And I understand that we have a religion. We have whatever program, a job, whatever it is, a box. So this is a program of understanding, whether it's the school system, whether it's religion, or what have you. So this is a belief that's going to assist in the functioning of the system. So I want people to study and understand this program, because when you get in this program, you are at a certain point of usage. The program, the system, the matrix is able to use you in a certain manner and direct your energy. And some people elevate within this program, and they become so powerful for which that they can elevate above the program and start to attract other people to the program. Think about it. This goes from liquor to whatever. This is marketing. We elevate in the understanding of the program, and we able to attract other people to this program, for which that they're going to be able to be used in certain manner and directed by this program. Get it? So everybody has to have a certain role within some programs, multiple programs. So you leave people to gravitate to their own level and own programs. Water seeks its own level. So at that point of understanding by me is that I must ask my brothers and sisters to understand the program that you know has an agenda. Your intelligence is higher than that agenda. Think about it. You're greater than this proposed program, because this proposed program is not the finality to our existence. This is not as great as we can be. No matter any program you think of at this point, don't limit yourself. That's where I'm coming from. See, so many people that assimilate in these programs say, this is it, this is the truth, and ain't nothing else gonna bother this. We have to understand that if you want to assimilate above that program and continue to ascend, continue to develop, you have to understand that, man, what I've been studying, this script is just that. It is a program, it's a script that I have to keep elevating past, or choose to be a tool of that program, that script, to attract other people to that script. But you can't get in debates or arguments with people. I mean, I guess you don't understand. We have to understand that it's more above the script, that we can't argue with people that's elevated already past this script and over this script and probably other scripts, that's trying to release other people that may have just come to this script. Like, hey man, it's more to this existence. Keep elevating. Keep learning. Keep studying. Keep practicing. I know we want as many people to stay within that script, that program that we can get. Hey man, stay with us over this program. But in order for us to advance as a people, human beings, my brothers and sisters, we must place these programs on the back burner. We got to put them, not throw them away, place them on the back burner so we can build a real foundation and understand that these programs are just that. They're not a foundation to our existence. It's so many different aspects of what's going on in the reality underneath the firmament that most of us just can't even fathom. This reality that we live in it's kind of like a playground, and it is I do my all to remain hopeful for my people to elevate their subconscious, elevate their spirit above the previous programming that we had. Think about it. They upgrade cell phones every 6 months. They working on it actively all the time. When do we upgrade our understanding? I want to say I love you. And I ain't expect for this to even go this far. 14, 15 minutes, but I love you. This is the Foundation for Elevation Station. And I'm being more consistent. All love, all the time. Let's elevate.